In the sequence of stories of superhit films shown on Khabar Tak, the new link that I have brought before you today is the story of film Amar Akbar Anthony. This film was released on the silver screen in 1977. This film was directed by the then famous director Manmohan Desai. The lead role of this film was played by Amitabh Bachchan, Rishi Kapoor, and Vinod Khanna. The role of villain were played by Jeevan and Ranjit, whereas Pran, Jeanat Aman, Shabana Azmi, Neetu Singh, and Mukri, etc., played supporting role in the film. This film was not only the most grossing film of that year, but this film had received three Filmfare Award of that year. One, Amitabh Bachchan as the best hero of that year, Lakshmikant Pyarelal as the best music director of that year. This film had many action scene, dance scene, and melodious song as well. Lakshmikant Pyarelal was the music director of this film. A few of the melodious song I am humming for you. अनहोनी को होनी कर दे, होनी को अनहोनी, एक जगह जब जमा हो तीनों, अमर अकबर एंथोनी, अमर अकबर एंथोनी, देख के तुमको ये दिल डोला है, गॉड प्रॉमिस हम सच बोला है कि हमको तुमसे हो गया है प्यार, क्या करें बोलो, बोलो तो जिए, बोलो तो मर जाए, हमको तुमसे हो गया है प्यार, क्या करें। पर्दा है पर्दा, पर्दा के पीछे पर्दा नसी है, पर्दा नसी को बेपर्दा न कर दूं तो अकबर मेरा नाम नहीं। पर्दा है पर्दा, तैयब अली प्यार का दुश्मन, हाय हाय हाय, मेरी जान का दुश्मन, हाय 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 हाय। लड़का और लड़की राजी, फिर भी ना माने काजी, ये जिद ना छोड़े मेरे दिल को तोड़े, बनने न दे ये सलमा को मेरी दुल्हन, तैयब अली प्यार का दुश्मन, हाय हाय हाय, मेरी जान का दुश्मन, हाय 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 हाय। माई नेम इज एंथोनी गंजाल्वेज, मैं दुनिया में अकेला हूँ, दिल भी है खाली, घर भी है खाली, इसमें रहेगी कोई किस्मत वाली, जिसको भी प्यार आए जब चाहे चले आए। प्रेम नगर, रूपनगर, गोली नंबर 420। एक्सक्यूज मी प्लीज। दुनिया में कहाँ टूटी हुई तस्वीर बनती है, तेरे दरबार में बिगड़ी हुई तकदीर बनती है। तारीफ तेरी निकली है दिल से, आई है लब पे बन के कवाली, श्री दीवाने साईं बाबा आया है तेरे दर पे सवारी, शिरडी वाले साईं बाबा आया है तेरे दर पे सवारी. Now let me tell you the entire story of film Amar Akbar Anthony. The film Amar Akbar Anthony begins with the scene of a man named Kishan Lal, played by Pran, being released from jail. Kishan Lal comes home from jail. Here the neighbors tell him that look what has happened to your family. Your wife has got TB. After this, when he enters his house, his wife Bharti, played by Nirupa Rai, she tries her best to hold back her cough and greets her husband. As Kishan Lal goes further inside the house, he sees two of his children fighting for food and the third youngest looking at them greedily. Kishan Lal then feeds all the three children. Then he asks his wife whether Robert, played by Jeevan, used to give money every month or not. To this, Hivarti says that he did not give money, and even if he did, I would not take it because I don't want to raise my children with the money I earned without hard work. After listening to his wife and seeing the condition of the family, Kishan Lal goes to Robert, where he is giving fun with many people. He does not even recognize Kishan Lal. Then he tells that he is that car driver, Kishan Lal, who had taken the responsibility of the accident actually done by him and went to the jail. Robert had promised to give his family 3 times the salary he was getting for this act. But as soon as he goes to jail, Robert turns against his family. Despite telling all this, Robert does not recognize Kishan Lal, and then he asks him to sign his shoe. Kishan Lal, under the compulsion, polishes his shoe by rubbing them with his shirt. But in turn, Robert sings a song which makes fun of his poverty. He suspects in doing so and talks of teaching Robert a lesson for this. Then Robert gets Kishan Lal attacked by his goons. In order to save his life, when Kishan Lal is running away from there, he takes Robert's car in which a box of smuggling gold is kept. Kishan Lal first runs towards his house with the red car. He gets a letter. When he goes there, it is written that she is fed up with the poverty situation. She does not want to spend more on her illness, so she is going to commit suicide. Then Kishan Lal picks up all three of his children and brings them to his car and drives the car away quickly. He lands the three children near the statue of Gandhiji in a field. Then he asks the older children to take care of the two brothers for a while and quickly runs away with the car. Here Robert's goon is chasing it with another taxi. In this sequence, going to a place, Kishan Lal's car crashes. It catches fire. Seeing this, Robert's goons run away from there and Kishan Lal lies unconscious there. After the father leaves, when the elder son is going to get some food for these two, he gets hit by a car and lies unconscious on the side of the road. When the elder son did not return after some time, the middle son said to the younger son, "You stay here until I bring you some food." Then he leaves. As soon as he leaves Mr. Allahabadi's eye fall on the little child. So first he wants to find out who this child is, but when he cannot figure it out, finally saying, "There is none to eat, come on, I am taking care of it myself." While Mr. Allahabadi is carrying the child, a woman on the way, Bharti, finds it lying in a bush. Then he picks up Bharti. She says that she cannot see anything with her eyes. Mayor Allahabadi then puts him on his cart and takes him to her house. After that, he goes home with the baby. He gives it the name Akbar, whose role is played by Rishi Kapoor when he grows up. When the other son returns to the younger brother with the food items, he does not find him there and starts looking for him. By then it starts raining heavily and he moves to an adjacent church to escape his rain. Due to the exhaustion, he falls unconscious at the gate of the church when Father Golranway of The church sees him in this condition. He takes responsibility for the upbringing and gives him the name Anthony, whose role is played by Amitabh Bachchan when he grows up. Meanwhile, when Kishan Lal, who was badly injured in the car accident, breaks down, he finds some gold biscuits scattered at the accident site. He collects all these gold biscuits and keeps them with him. After this, with the collected gold biscuits, he first comes to the ground where he left three children near the statue of Gandhiji, but at the time he does not find any child there. One day, Anthony talks to Father Gonzalez in the church about committing confession. When the Anthony confesses to a crime, Father Gonzalez tells him to stay away from the crime. He alleges that he fights new fights every day. To this, Anthony says, where does he quarrels? It is the matter of Peter that he makes and sells fake liquor, due to which the lives of those who have a little life, their lives also end soon. On this, Father Gonzalez also accuses Anthony of running a liquor business and he asks him to leave the business as well as to file a case with the police if he does not leave the business. To this, Anthony says that he will have to suit Jesus as well because he puts off half of his earnings in the donation box kept with the Jesus Christ to help the poor right now. The conversation between Father Gonzalez and Anthony was going on when some informed Anthony about the accident outside. When he comes out after getting the information, he saws that a woman had fallen there. Actually, she is his mother Bharti, but he does not know her identity due to the separation in childhood. But he considers it is his duty to help every needy, and so he picks up Bharti and takes her to the hospital. In the hospital, Akbar professes his love to Dr. Salma, played by Neetu Singh. At this, Salma taunts him that it seems that his Qawwali business is going on slow. Akbar then gives her an invitation card to appear on his show. At the time, a nurse comes there and tells Dr. Salma that two men gave blood, but still the injured woman is left without blood. On this, the Dr. Salma sends Akbar to donate blood. His blood matches the blood of the patient there. Then the three brothers, Amar, Akbar and Anthony, gives blood to the injured woman, who is actually their mother, Bharti. However, none of the three recognize her as mother or the other brothers who are giving blood there. One day, Anthony's liquor shop is visited by Peter, whose liquor shop had been shut down by the police. He completely vandalizes Anthony's liquor shop. Anthony gets there too. He gives Peter a bottle of wine left there and asks him for 875 worth of all the wine destroyed. On hearing this, Peter, instead of giving the money, gets into a fight. Anthony beats him so badly that he hides his face and runs away. Just then, Akbar gives Anthony an invitation later to join his Qawwali party and says that you kill the miscreants in the same way and run away from here, and I will also sing Qawwali here with a lot of fun. Then he tells her that she must come to listen to the Qawwali and leaves from there. On the day the Qawwali is to take place, Bharti comes to bless him in exchange for blood. Akbar ties the flower of jasmine brought by her in his hand. Bharti wants to buy a ticket and watch his show, but he does not get a ticket. Then she finds Anthony there. Anthony asks her where did she come from. She then reveals that she had come to thank Akbar for giving her blood instead of blood. After coming here, I came to know that there is a program of his Qawwali today, so I wanted to attend his program and listen to his Qawwali, but no ticket is available here. Then Anthony says, I have got a ticket, let's go sit down. I will stand down. Akbar comes on the stage on singing Qawwali. At the end of the conversation, he talks about exposing the Parda intoxication, at the end of which girlfriend Dr. Salma, who came to the screen with her father, removes her parda and goes to him on the stage and lovingly puts her hand on Akbar's mouth. Salma's father Tayyab Ali gets teary-eyed on seeing this, but the audience welcomes it with full enthusiasm. One day, a photographer come to the police station of Inspector Amar to make a complaint that these days a girl is robbing all money by trapping boys in her trap. He has also submitted her photograph to the police. When Inspector Amar Khanna goes there to find out about this, the girl Lakshmi, played by Sabana Azmi, is standing on the road and asking for a lift from the four-wheeler to trap people. Amara stops his car there at her behest. Lakshmi sits in his car. Then he goes Lakshmi to her dilapidated house. Lakshmi changes her mind as soon as she comes here and asks Amar to withdraw all his money. When Amar refuses to give the money, she starts shouting to save. Just then, his stepbrother Ranjit, played by Ranjit, arrives with his goons and asks Amar to go to the police station. Amar then talks about putting the matter to rest there. On this, Ranjit talks about giving him all the money he has. In this sequence, as soon as Amar gives him his identity card with money, he attacks him with his goons for fear of being surrounded by the police. But Amar starts beating all of them fiercely and panically, except for the two criminals whom he had held. All the criminals ran away from there. By then, police reached the spot and took the accused into custody. After this, when Amar finds Lakshmi there, he asks if she is fond of going to the jail, which is standing here. And then she says she is going to jail. At least you will get rid of this miserable life. She then tells Amar that Ranjit is her stepbrother. Both he and his stepmother make her commit this heinous act together. Then Amar comes to his house with Lakshmi. Amar stands outside the house and Lakshmi goes inside and tells her stepmother that Ranjit Bhaiya has been caught by the police. The stepmother then asks her to rescue Ranjit from the police station at any cost. To this, Lakshmi says that she does not even have money for a bill. Then his stepmother says that do go and arrange the money from wherever you are and rescue him from the police station and bring him home. Meanwhile, Lakshmi's stepmother notices Lakshmi's grandmother's jewelry and goes to remove it. Then Amar went to there and arrested her. He then tells Lakshmi and her grandmother to let him stay in the house without fear, says that here the CID is engaged in the near vicinity, so no one will be able to disturb them. Lakshmi then says that this house was taken on rent by her step brother who have already received eviction notices and she does not have money to rent another house. Amar then takes both Lakshmi and her grandmother to his house. The gold that Kishan Lal inadvertently ran away with from Robert's hideouts make him a rich man while Robert's conditions deteriorates. He is even forced to work as a laborer for Kishan Lal. One day when Robert is carrying a load on his head, Kishan Lal gives him a limp due to which he falls and all the stuff gets scattered. Then Kishan Lal, instead of sympathizing with him, gets angry, saying that he destroyed its good. He then asks Robert to sign his shoe in the same way as Robert had told him before. Then, when the shoe signs, he throws a penny towards Robert in the same way as once Robert had given to him. While doing so, he reminds Robert of the incident, telling him that it is because of that he has not been able to see his lost son again. Angrily with him, I brought her daughter, but I did not anything bad to her. Instead, sent her to England to study. from where she is going to come back soon. Robert then asks for permission to take a look at her, but Kishan Lal refuses, saying that just as I am not able to see my children, you will also not be able to see your child. While working at Kishan Lal's place, so one day Robert sees the gold box kept there and runs away with the gold in it. Seeing him running away, Anthony gets behind it and asks him to deposit the booty in the police station. Robert tells Anthony not to go to the police station and to divide the goods among themselves. Anthony then divides the good into three equal parts and forces Robert to take one part and leave. Robert and Anthony go to their place. At the same time, Amar's father, the superintendent of police who had followed him, gets a bullet on him, due to which his condition has become critical and it's currently undergoing treatment in the hospital. Amar catches some goons in these sequences and learns that his father, like superintendent of police, was shot by Robert and Robert was seen with Anthony. Amar then comes to Anthony and asks him about Robert. Then Anthony tells him the addresses of another place, but Amar stops him and says that while giving blood to a woman, you told your name as Anthony. Then Anthony starts talking big things to him, due to which Amar, being angry, gives him a slap. Then he says that he is not raising his hand on this because of the uniform. Otherwise, when would he have broken such a hand? Then Amar opens his uniform and comes in front of him, and there is a lot of fighting between the two. Finally, Akbar falls and locks her in the lockup. The next morning, Bharti comes to offer flowers to Amar. Amar tells her that, Mother, why do you come every day to give me this flower? By then, Anthony also hears her words and he gets a voice calling her mother. Then she tells Amar about Anthony's voice, saying, just as you have given blood to me and you are my son, he has given me blood also and he is my son. Then Anthony, hoping that Amar will leave him, says that we have become like brothers. But Amar sends him to the court instead of leaving him. While Anthony is taken to the jail in police custody, Kishan Lal, with the help of his men, picks up Anthony from police custody by spreading smoke on the way and brings him to his base. Kishan Lal asks his men to open Anthony's blindfold. Then he asks Kishan Lal why he was brought here. Kishan Lal then asks Anthony for Robert's address. Anthony talks here and there instead of telling Robert's address. Then Kishan Lal also feeds Anthony. During the feeding, he repeatedly asks Anthony for Robert's address. Then his men come and inform him of the arrival of an important person. On hearing this, he goes to his two men, saying that after I leave, Amar should be fed and taken care of. After then, Kishan Lal leaves the place, and Amar and his men was giving food to the Anthony. Meanwhile, he notices some chili powder there. She put this chili powder into the eyes of the two person who was taking care of him and fled away from there and closes in the lockup and extends his key towards Amar. When Amar asked him why did he come back to the lockup when he had run away, to this Anthony says that on that day when I was locked up, the woman called both you and me sons. That's why we become brothers. I don't want my brother to lose his job because of me, so I went back to the lockup. He is so emotionally moved that he comes with Amar and police to Robert's place to arrest him. But by then Robert has already left. After this, Amar lets him go to his house, saying that if he is not able to get the police catch Robert within a month, then he will be locked up again in the lockup. On the day when it is time for Jenny's arrival, Robert, along with his goon, appeared at the aerodrome to forcibly take Jenny away from Kishan Lal and come to his house. Kishan Lal has also reached there to bring Jenny with him. Before coming out of the aerodrome, Kishan Lal wants to take another girl with him by calling her Jenny. Then Robert and his men forcibly take that girl out of the clutches of Kishan Lal and put her in his car and leaves from there. By then, Jenny also comes out of the aerodrome and asks Kishan Lal what was all this happening. So that what did Kishan Lal do while taking about telling her everything on the way. He starts to get in the car. On the way, he tells Jenny that there was a plan by this man to kidnap you. He killed his father also, so I had to do all this drama. He then begins to tell Jenny his story of how 20 years ago his wife committed suicide because of this man and all his children were separated from him. Jenny then exclaims that she will find her his lost children. On reaching home, Kishan Lal appoints a strong man Jabisco as Jenny's bodyguard. The girl whom Robert has forced into his car from the aerodrome was actually a member of the Kishan Lal gang. So after coming here, on getting a chance, he took out Robert's pistol and started coming to Kishan Lal with it, putting it on his forehead. In the middle of the way, Ranjit pushes him and snatches her revolver and takes her into his custody. On this, Robert praises Ranjit a lot. One day, Jenny goes to pray at the church in which Anthony lives. While praying, Anthony is thrilled to see Jenny and vice versa. Soon they begin to fall in love with each other. Similarly, Amar falls in love with Lakshmi while Akbar and Salma are already in love. One day, Salma's father Tayyawali threshes Akbar with his goons. When Anthony comes to know about this, he brings Tayyawali to the hospital with 2 and 4 slaps receipts. Where Salma is treated, the injured Akbar Anthony also brings a Qazi there. He then asks Akbar to marry Salma, but Akbar refuses, saying that he will not marry her unless Salma's father Tayyawali marries her happily. A major obstacle to the love between Jenny and Anthony is the bodyguard Jobisco. At one point, he even hit him. Then he went back to a mirror and tells the image of Anthony that if he had not had drunk, Jobisco would not have even beaten him. One day, while Jenny is on her way to meet Anthony, Jabisco asks her to marry him, and when Jenny refuses, he beats Jenny up and puts tape in her mouth and makes a deal with that Robert to hand Jenny over to him if he marries Jenny with him. When Robert agrees, he invites him to his house so that he can hand Jenny over to him and marry her. Meanwhile, Kishan Lal comes there and asks about Jenny. Then Jabisco says that she must have gone to meet with one or of her new lovers. After this, when Kishan Lal is leaving from there, he hears the sound of someone sniffing and sees the curtain shaking. He doubts it and comes back. He puts chloroform in the handkerchief and puts it on Jabisco's nose, knocking him unconscious and quickly escaping with Jenny. Just then Robert and his men arrive and all of them start chasing Kishan Lal and Jenny. Kishan Lal drops the Jenny off his car and proceeds to drive his car onward to deceive the Robert and his goons, and then he follows him. Jenny runs away and falls near Scarecrow, meaning Vijuka, situated in a field. When the criminal goes there to pick up Jenny, Anthony, disguised as Vijuka, that is Scarecrow, beats him up and leaves with Jenny. Meanwhile, Robert shoots Kishan Lal and then falls into a nearby pit on its own in an attempt to run him over with its car. Akbar sees Kishan Lal lying injured on the road and takes him to the hospital. Jabisco asks Robert about remembering the promise after he marries Jenny, and when Robert says that he does not remember a promise for long, Robert burst into the tears. The next day, Robert meets Javisco, who is accompanied by Robert's twin brother Albert. Showing Albert, he says that here your life is in the shadow of death every moment. You can be caught anytime and you can be hanged. But if you marry Jenny to me, I will get you out of this situation. When Robert agrees, he tells him that I will keep Albert as a prisoner in my camp and you will go to England and play the flute as Albert. Robert then says that Kishanlal is currently in the hospital where he will also get to know Jenny, and after knowing this, his life can also be taken away. Robert, Ranjit, and Jabisco then enter the hospital in disguise and somehow try to bring Kishanlal back to his sense. Meanwhile, Bharti, the flower girl who is actually Amar Akbar Anthony's mother and Kishanlal's wife, comes to give flowers to Akbar, knowing that he is in the hospital. She asks the nurses about the patient. Then nurse tells the patient to stay in the operation theater. Then she takes the flower of the dargah and goes to give it to the operation theater. As she goes inside to deliver the flowers, Robert recognizes her as Kishanlal's wife. He is trying to force her into a car and bring her to his base. When the car crashes and everyone is thrown out of the car, Bharti falls into a ditch some distance away. When Robert and Jabisco regain consciousness, then they rush to catch Bharti, but by then Bharti reaches Sai Baba's court where Akbar is singing a Qawwali at the time. However, Robert and Jabisco also try to enter Sai Baba's court to catch Bharti. Just then, the poisonous snake stops and stands in the middle of the road. The two then fled away from the spot. When Bharti touches Sai Baba's feet, I return. He is starting to look. Only then does she recognize Akbar's voice. Akbar takes her to his house, where his father recognizes her as the woman he met in injured state 20 years ago. Then Bharti recognizes her younger son in a picture hung on the wall there. Akbar's father tells him that this is the boy who was found by him that night. She then tells Akbar that she has lost him and he is Raju, her son. One day, some miscreants set fire to Salma's house. The entire house was charred down. Salma and her father Tayyab Ali are badly caught in the fire. Seeing this, Akbar goes to Salma and Tayyab Ali trapped in the middle of the fire with the help of a rope and rescues both of them. Then Tayyab Ali agrees to marry Salma to Akbar. That is when Salma tells Akbar that flower girl you have given blood to is Kishanlal's wife. Akbar tells his mother Bharti that her husband is still alive and in the hospital. The person who was being operated upon was not me but my father, Kishanlal. Then both the mother and son came to meet Kishanlal in the hospital. But here it is known that Kishanlal has left from here in the morning. Akbar brings report about Kishanlal's in the police station. Then when Inspector Amar goes to the place, the first one of or the name Kishanlal seems to be heard. The second place also seems to be recognized to him. Kishanlal sees him and hides as he thinks that the police have come to catch him. But when Inspector Amar digs out the toy, a pistol kept by him 20 years ago by hiding it in the pit, Kishanlal comes to him and calls him a son and asks him that you remember the toy but don't remember the father who gave the toy. The two then hug each other. Here the father of the church announces that Anthony, whom he found lying at the gate 20 years ago, is getting married to Jenny tomorrow. He also invited everyone to join him on this occasion. Then Jenny gets up and calls Kishanlal and says that Anthony is his son and tomorrow she is going to marry Anthony. Right now, she was telling Kishanlal on the phone that Robert would come to Ranjit and Javisco and forcibly pick Jenny and take her to a car. Seeing this, Lakshmi hides in the same car. The three of them put Jenny in the car and take her to a big house. Robert and Javisco takes Jenny inside. Lakshmi tries to escape from there, but Ranjit sees her. He stops her and tells her where she is running away from her brother. He then forced her to stay with him. When Anthony returns to the church while listening to the father in the joy of Mary Johnny, he turns to the statue of Jesus Christ and says that he will no longer do any wrong and will live a holy life like Father. Seeing Father not saying anything, he approaches him to get his consent, and as soon as he touches his body, he rolls over. Because when Father came to there to save Jenny from Robert and his goons, Robert stabbed him to death and put him in a special position. Anthony then becomes very upset about father's murder. While he is crying, clinging to father's body, a necklace with Santoshi Ma's idol falls on it. Anthony had seen a similar necklace around Kishanlal's neck, so he came to Kishanlal's hideout to take revenge on him. Kishanlal acknowledges this necklace as his, but at that same time he also says that this necklace was taken away from him by Robert in the hospital when he was trying to get information from me about Jenny. Describing Jenny as Robert's daughter, Kishanlal says that see how much differences is there between father and daughter. The father is bent on taking my life, and the daughter is about to marry my own son. And this was informed to me by Jenny on the telephone, and then her telephone connection was disconnected. Anthony then shows a letter lying with him to Kishanlal. Seeing this letter, Kishanlal asks him from where this letter came to him, as it is written by his wife. Then Anthony explains that father saw this letter in my hand as a child. Then Kishanlal tells Anthony that you are my lost son. Earlier today, I met my two sons who I lost 20 years ago. Robert Javisco and Ranjit planned Jenny's wedding the night after she is kidnapped. And Akbar becomes suspicious when Javisco comes to Akbar's shop to pick up Jenny's wedding dress, which was already given to Akbar's tailor shop for her wedding to Anthony. He then tells her that there is slight deficiency in the dress and sends it to his uncle with Javisco and talks about preparing the wedding dress immediately with some measurements left. Akbar disguised himself as Chacha Jan by not sending any of his uncles with Javisco. When he comes here, he finds the whole thing to be opposite. Then he wants to come back from there quickly, but Robert does not let it come from there. He says that whatever he needs, he should order it here and prepare the wedding dress quickly. Then Akbar, who is present as a Chacha Jan, sends all the thing in Urdu by writing the situation so that these people do not have any doubt about anything. Salma understands the seriousness of the matter after reading the letter. She then calls her uncle inside and says that all the information should be passed on to Amar and Anthony, and herself takes a machine and some threads and goes with the persons who brought this letter. Arriving here, she sees that everyone is trying to force Jenny to marry Javisco. She tells Jenny that she need not worry any more, as she had informed both Amar and Anthony. After getting information about this, Amar and Anthony, respectively, from the base of the band player and the priest, and observe the whole situation there on the pretext of singing a song. After observing all the circumstances, Anthony goes to Jenny in the guise of a priest and asks all the three present there, Jenny, Lakshmi and Salma, to run from the other side of the house with the help of a rope and inform the police. In the meantime, the priest and the band who were supposed to come here come, which breaks the pot of the people. Then Amar removes his braid, mushak, and presents himself as an inspector. Then Akbar removes his makeup and becomes Akbar from Chacha Jan, and the priest also removes his beard, mushak, and becomes Anthony. A fight then broke out between the two groups. In the inn, Jenny, Lakshmi, and Dr. Salma arrive there with police cops. Police have arrested all the accused. Anthony is married to Jenny, Amar is married to Lakshmi, and Dr. Salma is married to Akbar. At the inn, Robert is brought to the same jail where Kishan Lal is in the connection with his crime. Then Kishan Lal tells him that with you I had stepped into the world of crime and now I will end it with you. He then asks the police inspector present there to allow him to meet all his sons and his wife. The film ends with Kishan Lal hugging his wife Bharti and their three sons.